Welcome to the NCAA Baseball Regionals presented by Capital One. Sunday afternoon, Clemson, South Carolina, and we are ready for an ACC-SEC showdown here at Doug Kingsmore Stadium. The Clemson Tigers, the Kentucky Wildcats, an elimination game. The winner moving on to the regional final. And heavy regional. Right. In fact, we are in last place when it comes to the 16 regionals.
Not trying for Cam Canarella.
He's done his part. What a start. Harris dials it up to 95, the freshman.
This was as wide open of a regional as we could have. And like you mentioned, Eric, to have two games tied going into the 8th and the other two a one-run lead, I think we can expect a lot of the same.
Ball 4, and Purify is aboard with 3-hole yesterday. Line shot to right, and Listy delivers again. Purify heading to third. Listy with the base hit. He's aboard again, and he's pumped up again. Runners on the corners, one down. Appearance and 13th start of the season. In the dirt, good job by Devin Burks. Keep it in front of him. 2-0. In game one, but was unable to go yesterday. First game he's missed of his Kentucky career. He's at shortstop today, and Kentucky's in a jam here in the first. Bases loaded, one out. Last appearance, he started at Vanderbilt back on May 15th, went 4 in that game, gets away from Burks. Here comes Purify with the first run. Getting a workout in back behind the plate. This one is grounded fair. Grabbed by McCoy, a little slip, but Harris on the cover. Coming in, the score is Listy, the second run for Clemson. Good start for the Tigers, 2-0 in the first.
Hit by pitch more than anybody else on this roster.
Back up the middle. The kick save by Harris is going to turn it into an out. How about that? That was destined for the outfield, and another run for Clemson, but Harris kicked it over to first. McCoy got the out. This is hit well to center field. Canarella comes in. He's got it. One away. Little movement in the lineup for the Wildcats. We saw Cole hit.
I feel like this is one of the big things is control that part of the game.
Page with a fly ball to left. Listy drifting back. 2 down. So here comes Ty.
It's one thing you want to do is get that starter out of the game early.
Hits Bell, so he's aboard the first base runner for Kentucky today. Out of Port St. Joe, Florida. And he's hit by a pitch, so he's aboard yet again. That's a 17-game on-base streak. Back-to-back hit batters with 2 down. This is sent out to left field. It's getting down quickly for a base hit. They'll hold the runner. Oh, they'll send the runner. I saw Mingione point at the bag, but he was telling Bell to go home. Throw gets away. Here comes the runner home. The ball gets away again. I see the third base umpire. You see the umpire pointing at the bag, calling a dead ball. So what's going to happen with the placement of runners here? How many runs have actually scored here for the Wildcats? It went into the...
Well, Hansen does a great job of going the other way. The home run yesterday was the other way. That was a fastball just out over the plate. How about this ball throws? Yeah. Didn't know if he was going to have a shot. It hits off the net, rolls in it, because you see Talon Bell go inside that net and get it.
Yeah, you can see the umpires then saying, hang on, dead ball. Did the ball go... Yeah, it hits Bell. Then where does it go right here? Does it hit the net? It rolls up in the net. Yep.
Because then right here, see, he goes inside the screen. And then watch, even this one, the next throw goes into the Kentucky dugout. So,
but here's the question. With the one run in, and then the throw here hits Bell and gets away, are they going to play second and third? Or are they going to say, that runners allowed to score. The ball, as we saw after, this is going to be the best replay because there's Bell, there's the ball, and now watch for the runner, bottom of your screen, coming around third. That ball is off the field of play, I believe, at that point while he's still at third base.
He's going to get that one base. They're going to put Hansen going from first, giving him the one base going to second.
There's Patrick Herrera. Line shot. Chufo, good glove, good throw to retire Herrera and retire the side. Single and an error helping Kentucky Sunday of the regional round.
Oh, you need all the bullets you can have, right? So another quick out right here with a 95-mile-an-hour fastball up, but like you mentioned, the bullpen was a huge strength, and that's just not what we've seen.
It's been a bit of a struggle outside of that outing that we saw from Jacob McGovern. One out walk to Wentworth for a senior in an elimination game. Fly ball hit well to left. Hage has a beat on it. 2 down. Ground ball back to the pitcher. Kentucky's done a good job against Canarella so far, who's 0 for 2. 2-2 as we head to the bottom of 2. Those, yes.
So we'll take what's left.
Fly ball to left by Ryan Schwartz. One down here in the second.
But you mentioned, yeah, the Yankees had a really nice road trip going. It's a 10-game trip.
Tough. I tried to do one of those impressions. Oh, we got the smokers ready. I see some heat going on out there. Ground ball. Good play. Made it look easy. Crichton, 2 down.
We can get that Cajun accent going if you want to.
See now, if I did that, I think my mic
accent go out there and pitch.
Gets the strikeout. That's his first of the game, a 1-2-3 inning for the freshman Talon Bell from Oviedo, Florida. 2 in this regional with a walk. Make it 2 hits in this regional. Purify leads off with a single to left. What a big day today as teams keep their hopes alive. Comes first.
But he keeps getting closer as that foot lifts.
Oh, the freshman wins the battle, though. Listy strikes out. That's hard to do. Third strikeout wing, and it was a change for the better. To the center fielder, Hansen. 2 down.
They're comfortable where they're at.
2-2 to Priest. Swung on and missed. Nate Harris gets 2 strikeouts in the inning, 4 in the game. Strong Kentucky pitching continuing here at the Clemson.
In the zone, usually good things happen, so he'll need to challenge him and make him earn it.
Eric, are you going to the bullpen to bring someone in for the headset here? Oh, good catch by our first baseman there, Jack Crichton.
That was, yeah. We may have a bullpen guy. Look, there's a bull.
Really seems to be the strength of this team and what this pitching staff can do and how deep it is. Speaking of deep, hang on 1 second, BJ. From deep short, long throw. Hage is going to make a bid for second, and he's going to roll in there safely for Kentucky with 1 down here in the third. Get over to second. Pickoff play. Hage slides back, and it's going to slide out towards the outfield. Little hesitation by Hage. Purify to third. Good stop by the third baseman. There have been some wild throws here for Clemson on the infield. That one, if it gets away, is going to result in a go-ahead run for. Ball 4. Runners on the corners now with 1 down for Kentucky in the third.
Try to create some havoc.
Gets away from the catcher. Here comes Hage after a little delay. The ball gets away from the pitcher. Taking second is Tyler Bell, and Kentucky is in front for the first time today. Couple of air. How long he's going to be able to go here today. How long the leash is. And another hit batter as McCoy is hit for the second time today. That's the 3rd hit.
Coaching at third base.
Back up the middle, a base hit. Tyler Bell being waved around. The throw goes towards third, heading towards second, and out at second is Hansen, but Kentucky scores the run to take a 4-2 lead. It's obvious Kentucky is going to be aggressive on the base pass if it's hit to Canarella. Remember, he's coming off that shoulder. Little interference.
No, Carson Hansen, he showed Coach Nick Mingione, he's like, I was safe. He comes into second base. Tyler Bell scores easily. Like you said, Canarella, the throw just goes to third base, and as they're going to second base to get Hansen, he felt like he slid in front of the tag.
Yeah, this is what they're looking at right here. Safer outs on this play. And it looked like that left hand might have been there. We'll take another look at it, but Pittsburgh's looking at it right now.
Yeah, Hansen's reaction, oh, he's in there. Hansen's reaction, he looked at Coach Mingione at third base, and he's like, look, I'm safe. He didn't even move. Didn't even get off the bag yet.
Review, call on the field is overturned to safe.
Lance wins again. Out of the glove of the catcher, here comes the runner from third, and Kentucky has manufactured another run, this time on a pass ball. 5-2 Wildcats. There goes the runner, no throw to second, and Herrera is in safely. Strike one, Ryan Schwartz. So Herrera at second, Hansen at third. Got to be ready for anything when you're facing the Wildcats. And Herrera sends a single into center field. Remember, not a strong arm from Canarella. Here comes Kentucky around. No throw to the plate. The Wildcats continue to put it on Clemson here in the third. Games brought in 2 runs with that single. Schwartz going, a little bit of a delayed steal, and now he's caught in a rundown. And the tag is applied. Schwartz is retired. Septuple, what is the 16? Somebody's got to have that answer somewhere. Your Alabama education, you didn't get up to the 16 box. McGovern does what he does so well. Gets out of jams for Clemson. Got the pick. A good support crew.
Yes, sir.
Well, right now, look, what I love to see.
Base hits are right to start things for Clemson here.
My man's got the eye black on like he's going to be the starting. All those things, you have to pitch against it. But we've seen the pressure that the base runners give.
Yes, sir.
This fly ball, it's going to be caught. Should be caught, and it is caught by Hansen.
How is it during the fall and all that, like, to prepare for all of that? Because it can get hectic out there.
Oh, yeah, we're causing. That's a lot of starts.
that's a lot of balls in the dirt and ice after the game as he goes back to the backstop. What has it meant for you and your teammates there to work with someone who's been all regional selection?
So it's great to have him back there. Just gives us a lot of confidence.
Well, there he is, knocking it down, scoops it up, but the runner's going to advance to third. All right, well, all your friends left you, by the way. So I think they were just bored by what we were asking. Sort of carbs to, build up that frame, Slim Reaper.
Sir.
We appreciate your time. Thank you so much.
Thank you, guys.
Best of luck.
Thank you.
Ben Cleaver, the sophomore from Thompson Station, Tennessee. Glad
about it, and Nate Harris is going to bounce 2 balls right in front of him, make him work.
Here's the 0-2. Well, he's blocking another one. Going to keep the runners right there. Gets the strikeout. Bounce. Burks can't stop this one, and it's off the screen back behind the plate, and Clemson manufactures a run. A single and 3 wild pitches, bringing off on Burks. Oh, on the 2-2, Canarella cannot check the swing. Harris and Burks pumped up as they leave the field. Kentucky getting Clemson's best for a third. Awesome stuff.
Yeah, that's really, really cool. And especially you see the young kid. Nice piece of hitting right there by Burks. Tough inning on the wild pitches, having to block up. Comes out there, gets a knock. But the young guy, you see in this, and that's
year. And Kentucky made it to Omaha for the first time in program history. Lawrence sends it out to the gap in left center field. This is going to get down. Burks around second, heading to third. Listy up with it. Burks being waved around. Here comes the throw. The play at the plate is not in time, and Kentucky adds to its lead.
Time was called again.
Line to left. This is going to get down for a base hit. Lawrence scores. Hage digging for second. He is in with a stand-up double, and Kentucky extends their lead here in the fourth.
Watch right here. Cole Hage does a nice job. He's out front. The body's out front, but the hands stay back just enough to be able to barrel this ball up. 98 miles an hour. Perfect spot down the line. Luke Lawrence.
Ground ball through the right side, a base hit. Being charged by Wentworth. He has a strong arm, and Mingione respects that arm and holds the runner at third here today. Hit by a pitch, walked, and now singled. He's scored twice. He's at first. This is sent out to left field at the left fielder. Listy. Throw goes in the second. Tagging and scoring is Hage with the 10th Kentucky run. Well hit center field. That will get down for a base hit. Bell will hold at second. It's the third hit of the game for Carson Hansen. That's to the left side, a base hit. Bell had to hold, so the bases will be loaded for Kentucky with one away here in the fourth. Herrera has his second hit of the regional.
Right in the 1-0 ball game, comes in, like you said, in that situation, 2-0 and 3 straight strikes for the punch out.
This is a line shot to center field. Cantarella's got to play it. One run is in. Here comes the second run, and Kentucky pulling away from Clemson here in the fourth. 12-3 Wildcats. Fly ball to left. Drifting over is Listy. He's got it in fair territory, or he may have dropped the ball. Looks like he dropped the ball. The play at third. The throw is there in time and out at third base. Listy was running out of room, and it looks like the ball popped out of his glove. Taking second is Hudson Brown. And Kentucky is on top 13-3 now with 2 outs here in the fourth.
Just a situation where Dominic Listy, great outfielder, loved the hustle, takes his eyes off of the ball at the last second, hits that glove, pops out. Although he does a nice heads-up play, great throw. One hops
an assist out of it.
Run themselves out of an inning.
Burks with a ground ball to deep third. Pano across the diamond, and that will do it for the Wildcats here in the fourth. But they put 6 on the scoreboard in this fourth inning, and they're up by 10 heading to the fifth at Clemson. Of this tournament, Lance. Purify with a ground ball. This will be a base hit. His second hit of the game.
Yeah, well, we just talked about the lefty Anderson. You know, he's vying to be the first lefty.
Listy with the ground ball, gloved by Lawrence. The flip to Bell, the spin, the throw to first, in time. Beautiful 4-6-3 double play. 2 down. Super Regionals will be all set as long as the weather cooperates. It should. That gets past the diving Herrera at third, and it's a base hit for Chufo with 2 down here in the fifth.
Because that ball game at 5-4.
Ground ball to the shift on the right side. And that will do it for Clemson here in the top half of the fifth inning. It's a 10-run lead for Kentucky.
Atmosphere. This is one of the best atmospheres in all of college baseball when it was rolling on a Saturday night.
Lawrence lifts the fly ball to deep left field. Listy moving back, and it is off the wall. Lawrence is going to slam on the brakes, and he's got a leadoff double. Another hit for the Wildcats. And Lawrence has his second double of ground ball to the right side. Purify has trouble with it, and the troubles continue in the field for the Tigers. It was going to be a tough play to get the out. Taking third is Lawrence, but nothing has gone right for the Clemson Tigers in the field today. and got 2 quick outs in the 9th inning and looked like that was going to be it, but then Meyer struggled. Purify has a chance for 2. 4-6-3 double play, run scores as Lawrence comes home, and Kentucky puts another one on the board, 14-3 for Clemson, and there have been 5 of them today, but any mistake has been magnified. Hit, batter, walk, those have all been costly for Clemson. McCoy is retired, and that will do it for Kentucky here in the 6th. They score again, and 1 for 2 today. Fly ball to the right fielder, Ryan Schwartz, drifting towards the line. Plenty of room, 1 down. Would you just give the look like you're not listening? Would you engage?
I'm a lot like the way Byers is. Just have fun with it, right? What can they say that's going to affect how
Earlier to Ben Cleaver, a.k.a. the Slim Reaper. And they were ready. They had watched. They knew what was happening down there. But, again, the scoreboard will really dictate the energy level down there, I think. And I don't blame them. It's a fact. Pano sends it to deep right center field. Long run. And getting there is Schwartz to retire the side. Kentucky continues to roll at the plate and in the field. After 5.5, they lead 14-3. Run losses in SEC play alone. The loss to West Virginia was their 11th 1-run loss total of 2025. But they built a little cushion yesterday in the elimination game, and they've built up. Herrera played at Northwestern last year. Is aboard for Kentucky again here in the Clemson Regional. 3rd time he's been on base today. Stretches his on base streak to 19 games with the 2-run single in the 3rd. This is a ground ball to the shortstop, and Chufo can't get it. Everyone is safe, and it'll be error number 6 on Clemson. And that's thrown out in the center field. Error number 7 for Clemson. I think Mingione wanted the runner to think about coming around the score because it was thrown out the center. Line shot fair, heading towards the corner in right. Herrera scores. Schwartz scores. Jogging in the 2nd is Hudson Brown. It's a blowout here at Clemson. 16-3 Wildcats. Fly ball hit to the left fielder. Dom Listy settles under it. 2 down. Hour started a little after noon, and we still got a little while to play here. And then that's that quick turnaround for the 6 o'clock Eastern time to take on West Virginia. Lawrence. Fitzgerald gets a strikeout to end it. 9th pitch of the at-bat from Byers to Canarella. And another hit for Canarella. That is his 18th. First, singled in the 3rd, singled in the 5th. Line shot, base hit to right field. Taking any chances here is Byers has given up back-to-back hits to the first 2 batters he faced. And now he has hit the 3rd batter. Dom Listy is hit again. I believe that gets Dom to 30 on the season. 1 for 2 with a walk. Grounded to 3rd, stepping on the bag for 1, across the diamond and a double play. Byers' best friend. They threw it back over to 3rd.
James McCoy. Purify is out at 3rd, and he kind of rounded it, so he's already out. But
it's the hardest it's blown all day for us here today.
Well, entering play today.
Well, Priest's going to get that one up into the breeze. It's going to keep it in front of the terrace out there. And caught by Hansen. Bases loaded with nobody out. Clemson scores 1. Hage lifts a fly ball to right center field. Canarella, 1 down. You think about the pitching too. Griffin Kern was.
Don't ever give at bats away.
Gargett works a one-out walk.
The dugout's just as excited for that walk as they were in the first inning. And that's the approach, right? That's the mindset you have to have.
Be quick turnaround. You get a little something to eat, a little treatment. Try to find a little shade. Ground ball too short to second for one. Purify to first. And a double play to end the inning for Kentucky. We've played 7 here at Doug Kingsmore Stadium. Kentucky in control. Right, and 1 for 3 today. 2 for 11 in the regional. That's sent out to right field. That's now policed by Sean Montoya. So he's the new right fielder. Adcock gets the strikeout. 2 down here in the 8th.
I thought we had.
Ground ball to second, right through the wickets of Lawrence. It had been error-free baseball until that point. Adcock showing a little something, getting a couple of strikes. Could have looked like a rebuild from the outside, but the players that came into the program and that they've developed in the program have just fit that DNA. That's it. That's what we've used talking about West Virginia. I really like what we've seen with them so far.
Yeah, you hear words like culture and DNA. And
Eastern time here at Clemson. In on the hands, Bloop behind first, and a good job by Crichton drifting back to get it. Quickly 2 down.
He's got the 6 box going.
Slow roller to first, and it's quick inning for Fitzgerald on the hill for Clemson. Just 7 pitches. Last chance for Clemson here at Doug Kingsmore Stadium. Ball 4. Canarella is aboard to start things in the 9th for the Tigers. We will get you that did the year prior. Purify has another base hit. A 4-hit day for Jaron Purify.
Field tough, no doubt, and impactful. But he has made an impact on these fans and this program.
Swung on and missed, and that will do it for Dom Listy, and the fans will give him another. It's in the ACC tournament and the NCAA tournament. Grounded to third. The turn to second for 1. On to first. Ball's in the dirt. Chufo is safe. 2 down here in the 9th. Chufo takes second, so second and third now. Priest tried to check. He could not, and that is the ball game. Plate umpire making the call. And the Kentucky Wildcats impressively moving on to the regional final here at Clemson. 16-4 the final over the hosts, the Tigers.
Yeah, a lot of credit to Nate Harris. Handed the ball off. He started it off 6 innings. Handed it to Byers, Adcock, and Leighton Harris finishes it off. But the Batcat offense was unbelievable. 13 hits. Got on base, created havoc. Boy, pounded out 16 runs. Set the tone early.
So Kentucky continues, and that is the season for Cam Canarella, for Dom Listy, and the Clemson Tigers. Who knows what the future holds?
Yeah.
But this season comes to a close for Clemson after 45 wins, 18 coming in conference play.